Hi everyone, this is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamelin, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading for any sign and any sign that you may be thinking of. Please use these readings to help you to manifest a love that you are worthy and deserving of, or to confirm a love that's come into your life. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome to anyone that's newly drawn to this reading. If you found this for the first time, there's probably a reason. Spirit may have a message here for you today. So let's call in our spirit guides. Let's see what they have for you. Spirit, I call upon you for loving messages. What is it that you want us to know? What is it that you need us to hear at this time? I am listening for you now. I have lay of the land, ancestral wisdom. Absolutely. You know, this kind of inherent wisdom that generations give us and our ancestors have given us and our lost loved ones over generations. Sometimes we don't even realize how much knowledge we have, but it's a very real thing that we keep passing on to the next generation. So the very tap into that wisdom, eyes of the eagle, raising above the fray. Looking at things from a bird's eye view, okay? Looking at things from above, looking at things from a new perspective, a new understanding, new clarity, they're saying. So you may see something clear. There could be just a clarity in a situation coming into you today or within the next few days that you have been looking for the answers. Spirit, one more card, and I have an overflow, overwhelm, and plenty. Now, it is a feeling of an emotional overload. It definitely is. It feels that I wasn't expecting, it's almost, I want to say, I wasn't expecting it to be this good, okay? And I often question that. It's the same person who says it's too good to be true. Why can't you accept that something good comes into your life and you have these beautiful overflowing emotions, that this wasn't meant for you, okay? Don't second guess it. Enjoy it. Wrap your arms around it. But it is a feeling of I'm overwhelmed, but let's just say in a good way that the emotions that are flowing in are happy and joyful, and I guess I'm going to say giving your life meaning. Like there's a sense of giving new meaning, I should say, new meaning to your life. So something big is about to happen that really opens the floodgates of emotion. And maybe you're going through that now. Maybe some kind of answers are about to come to you with some clarity. So let's see what our cards are saying. I have a Fool. I have a Sun. Boy, if this isn't a new beginning, I don't know what it is. So you've got a new beginning, and maybe the overflow is, I just can't believe what's come into my life. Look at this beautiful King. I have a Page of Pentacles. That page came into me as a genuine offer, you know, a starting point. I'm going to say it that way. You know, it's not a marriage proposal. It's a starting point. And you could be wondering, is this going to turn into something? Is the person that I'm talking to or I just met going to be the start of something new? I really feel like you have something big happening here. You know, like this is someone coming into your life that you could be really very drawn to, sparks your interest, Spirit just said, holding your attention. I think that that's one of the hardest things to find. If somebody can actually hold your attention. I mean, it's one thing to have a nice conversation with someone, but it's another thing to go on that first date, and then be really looking forward to that second date with even more anticipation that I really can't wait to see this person again and see if I still feel the same way the second time or the third time I meet them. So this person has captured your attention. They are holding your attention. So there's definitely something about them that you are seeing in them that you are curious about and you are interested in. So that feels good. I love this page because I just feel like it's a genuine, sincere offer. It could be as simple as I want to buy you a drink. I want to take you out, like just let's spend some time together. I have an Ace of Pentacles. So it turns into more, more of a genuine offer. So this person definitely will have something to offer you. There is abundance coming into this connection, whether it's the two of you or this person has abundance. But I do feel like there's a sense of innocence. There's a sense of let's start at the very beginning. Let's do this the right way. Let's enjoy the journey. I don't care how old we are, Spirit just said. So I'm wondering if that means that maybe there is a part of us that either there's an age difference or we're at an age where you didn't think these kind of new feelings, would come into you again, almost like a teenage crush energy. So you could be going, I haven't felt like I feel like a teenager, and you could be 50 years old. So that's kind of fun stuff, though. I have a Two of Wands. I have a sense that this is a starting point. This person is thinking the same way you are, they're saying. They are wondering if you want to get this thing going as well. So it is absolutely someone new. Okay. It's not a past coming in. There's a lot of energy around. I want to get to know you. And I'm glad that I'm able to hold your attention. And I'm glad that you're feeling some of the same things that I'm feeling. Spirit, share with me anything around our energy today. What is it that you want me to hear? I have abundance. There is something about this particular person that there's this new beginning brings you some kind of abundance. Now, it could be we work really well together eventually. Maybe we start a business. Maybe we both have really good jobs. Maybe our combined incomes are really good. We both work really hard. We're a little bit of a dream team energy, a little bit of we want the same things. We want to share a life together. I mean, we want everything. We want love. We want passion. We want friendship. But we also want stability. This is saying to me, I don't necessarily need us to be, rich, but I do want us to have a lifestyle that we both want, and we're both willing to work towards that. So we want our dreams to come true, Spirit saying. This person is somebody who works hard. And I also feel like they have one of those energies that they are very good at making money. Okay. So they could own their own business. They could have multiple streams of income, investment properties, things like that, stock market, whatever it is. But I do feel like they have the ability to create wealth, and that could be something that you see in them, and they could see that in you as well. So that's just part of the picture, Spirit saying. It's somebody who has there's a sense of wealth. I will say that, some kind of wealth and ambition. Okay. It's not just handed to them. It's hard work. I have a date. I'm meeting somebody new. I I want you to hold on to that. I want you to hold on to the person who comes into your life who I want to take you out. They're not just pen pals. They're not just texting you. They are reaching out to you to set a date. I want to take you to dinner. I want to take you to drinks. When are you available? That works for me. And Spirit's sharing with me that not only do they take you on that first date, but at the end of the first date, they're already asking you when they can see you the next time. So there's no, I wonder how they felt about that date, or I wonder if they'll call again. I feel like you have a great time, and I feel like you know where you're going to stand with this person. I have this runner energy, so that could be your fear that every time I meet somebody decent, they have a tendency to just kind of, run, or they don't really want to, keep going after that first kind of encounter or first couple encounters. So that could be somebody that, I'm just tired of meeting the runners out there. I get it. There's a lot of those. I have not today, boundaries. I'm not ready. I'm not feeling that. I'm feeling that blowing kisses. I like this. Even a twin flame energy, and I have a healing heart. Let's take a look at these. There's a part of me feels like this person could come into my life after you've done a lot of healing, after you have really worked on yourself. You could have been very codependent with somebody, and took you a long time to kind of separate yourself from that. So that could be, you could be struggling with that. But I do feel this first date. I'm going to go with this first date. I feel that this person not only brings you on a first date, but immediately sets up that second date. And that's when you know somebody's real. The person who wants to see you again. Okay. I can't wait to see you again, they're saying. So it's coming in as whether you're meeting a twin flame, some kind of soul bond, some kind of, we complement each other. We are connecting on a good level. I like the progress is how I want to say it, that it isn't like a one and done. It's I can't wait to see you again. Okay. So they don't leave you hanging, and they don't just kind of see you once a month and, we have a good time and the chemistry's there. And then you don't see or hear from them again for weeks. And you're just kind of waiting for them to get to a stage where they want to be in a relationship. That person doesn't want to be in a relationship. The person who takes you out on a date and then you have a great time and they immediately turn around and say, I can't wait to see you again. That's the person who you are going to have a relationship with. Okay. Not the person who you're waiting around and hoping to hear from them in the next couple of weeks. And they want to see you once a week or every couple of weeks, and that goes on for months, and you're just hoping that it turns into more. No, if they really want to be in a relationship, it would turn into more very soon. I have a star. Thank you, Spirit. I have a magician. I have a page of swords. And I have a knight of cups. I have to tell you, we know we love our Knight of Cups because that's always that hopeless romantic in all of us. There is a part of me that says I'm struck, is how I feel. Like I'm struck with kind of that Cupid's arrow, or that, I don't know, you took my breath away energy, and I'm just hoping for more. So I do feel like this person is the person you've been waiting for. And if it's not here yet, we're going to put this out into the universe in a few minutes and ask Spirit to guide you. I do feel like this is what you have been manifesting. This is what you have been wanting. And even this page is coming into me as I just keep putting my own thoughts and feelings into the universe. I just keep asking spirit for guidance, and you're constantly wondering, you're constantly manifesting. And I feel like this little page is doing the work today of helping you to bring some kind of clarity into your life around a situation or even a person. Okay. Spirit, tell me more. I have a 7 of Cups. I have a Tower. I have a Page. And I have a 7 of Pentacles. So I'm going to go back to the feeling I had a moment ago of course, there's a lot of different people out there. And there's going to be people that tie up your time. And there's going to be people that waste your time. But there's also going to be somebody who invests in you and puts their money where their mouth is and takes you out again and again because they're curious about you. They want to know you. So that is the person that we're waiting for, the person who is definitely investing in you. I have a 4 of Wands. Look at this. Okay, so I definitely am feeling kind of a little bit of on top of the earth there, on top of the world. So I do feel like this could go somewhere strong. I have a Knight of Pentacles, I have an 8 of Pentacles, and I have a Chariot. There's something about this person that you believe in. There's this steady strength. There's 100% a sense of stability and security within this person. You could trust the kind of work that they do. They've been with their company for 20 years. They have, they're invested in a certain type of field that, they're not going anywhere. They'll stay in that field for till their retirement. That's who they are. So there's a sense of this person already has a direction in their life, a stability in their life. And I'm going to say you're attracted to that. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. They're probably attracted to that in you as well, that you're secure, you're stable, that you have, focus on your own career and your own direction of life so that we can enjoy each other for all these other reasons, what we have in common and our friendship, and because the necessities of life will be taken care of through both of our hard work. We can have it all kind of an energy. Spirit, can you please share with me some loving messages? What is it that you want me to know about this connection today? You definitely have somebody new coming around. It is a starting point. I love the fact that they want to go on this real date. They're not going to tie up your time with a whole bunch of text messages back and forth for months. Okay. You're not going to have this emotional affair with somebody that you've never met and you only chatted with. You are going to physically see this person in person, and you are going to then hear from them that they want to see you again. How did I get so lucky? How did I get so lucky by meeting you? How did I get so lucky to finding this? I deserve this is why. Now that I see you, everything is different. What did they say a minute ago to me? There was a sense of, that they're overwhelmed, you're overwhelmed, this kind of floodgate energy. And then it was, you give new meaning to my life. So everything is different now that I've met you. So that feels amazing as well. I love you. How about the person that falls in love with you? If this isn't in your life today, we're going to put this out in the universe in a moment and ask Spirit to guide you. I love you. I love everything about you. You're mine. I don't want to be with anybody else. I want to only be with you. I only want to get to know you and spend time with you. Here we go. Spend time. Thank you, Spirit. I want to spend my lifetime loving you. The person who comes in and says, I know it's early. I know we've only known each other a short period of time, but when it's right, it's right. When it feels good, it feels good. And some people do know right away. You could know within weeks, months, so that you really don't want to be with anybody else, and you really do feel like you've met your person. So this is really a beautiful reading and in a good way to manifest for you. You are the woman of my dreams. You are the man of my dreams. I love that. And I can show you the world. I think we can capture the world together. There's an incredible sense of like you and I can do anything in this connection. So you guys are both going to be strong. You're both bringing a lot to this connection, and together you can create whatever life you want. I am very attracted to you. I want to take you out. I want to show you that you're the person I want to be with. I think you're hot. I mean, it could be as simple as that. So that's the starting point. Let's just say the starting point is I'm very attracted to you. And that's a nice way to get started. I could get lost in your eyes. So, there you go. It's I'm attracted to you, and they come up to you and they're like, I love your smile. I love your laugh. Do you know that you have beautiful eyes? So I just feel like you hit it off with just some really nice, genuine compliments that, this person's saying from their heart. So we're going to put this out into the universe. I feel really, really positive for you today. And I'm going to ask Spirit to bring this to you now for those of you that are manifesting with me. I want to thank Spirit for these messages. If you are new to my channel, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you for your comments. If you would like to book a private reading, please visit my website, KathyMamolin.psychicmedium.com. And I did upload some new half-hour readings on my website recently, and you can check those out. And I put some information in the description. I hope you enjoyed your reading. We'll see you again real soon.